What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On this episode of In the Shop, we're going to head up to Indiana to check out Dustin Pugh's very gray S10.
Hi, I'm Dustin Pugh from Mooresville, Indiana. This is my 91 Chevy S10, gray.
So how did you come about getting the truck?
I got the truck from my Uncle Bud when I was 15. I begged him for the truck. He ended up selling it to me for a really fair price.
Looking through all the pictures, this doesn't look like the first time you've built this truck. How many times have you gone through and done it?
The truck has been through several stages over the years. My Uncle Bud ended up swooping me up a 59 Impala dash. I sectioned the dash, welded it back together, Frenched in the vintage air controller where the radio was. Before I sectioned the dash, I moved the radio bezel into the lower part of the dash, welded it back in, capped the ends of the dash. The 59 Impala side pieces for the A-pillars, used them, and a 51 Chevy door cap pieces. I made door caps to extend the dash into the doors and give it that smooth, clean look.
I dig the old school dash swaps in these trucks. This one looks like it's got some new gauges in it. What'd you do there?
I went with Dakota Digital gauges, Dakota Digital vintage air controller, the updated stock 59 Impala radio from Custom Auto Sound. After I had the dash all complete, when I body worked it, it got painted the factory color for the truck and what the truck will eventually be all painted in. I always had the vision of kind of going back to a stockish look for the truck, but laid out, laying body, and big wide billets, super clean, but yet custom.
I always have loved the stock but custom, updated appearance. So is that how you're going to go with this one?
I had a really good idea of where I was wanting to go with the truck. I got with KP Concepts for a rendering. We worked together, nailing the look. He brought my vision to life.
Mm-hmm.
After KP Concepts got done with the rendering, I started collecting parts. Started off with 22 by 12 Raceline Burst 5s for the rear of the truck and 20 by 8.5 in the front. I got with Jason Thorbeck, got some of his amazing upper and lower control arms, got with Little Shop, and got their no-tow kit.
So what kind of motor and drivetrain are you going to go for?
I picked up a 5.3 LS motor, and I also picked up a donor frame. The truck was already done. It just had a 2.8 V6 in it, 5-speed. But, dreaming bigger and want to go bigger with it.
Yeah.
Just knew I wanted to go ahead and start fresh with a donor frame to start building a 3/4 frame. I ended up driving the truck around for a while with the dash complete. I ended up getting introduced to Franny at Chop House Metalworks and hit it off with him. Explained to him my dreams, my goals of the truck, and the process I was wanting to start. I went ahead and tore the truck completely apart, put it on the donor frame, loaded up all my parts and pieces, and my dad and I took off to Tennessee to drop it off with Franny to get phase 2 done.
So once it got down to Franny, how much did he do?
Franny got going on the truck, narrowed the rear end for the 22 by 12s, built a 3/4 frame, set the motor in place, custom motor mounts, went ahead and got a transmission in place, headers in place, radiator, electric fans, and Franny went ahead and had to cut the floor out for the transmission tunnel, and for exhaust coming under the truck, went ahead and put in new floorboards to be able to have room to actually run exhaust out the truck. Franny built custom back half for the truck, frame rails, cross members in place, built the bed mounts, cab mounts, core support mounts, front frame horns, boxed them in, plated them in, got the bed set in place, shortened up the frame to close in the bed to cab gap, and center up the front wheels. Working with Rainey on this project has been awesome. I'm always sending me messages back and forth, sending me pictures, keeping me updated. Once it was time to go pick up the truck, and getting to see the truck in person was incredible.
Oh, I bet.
Getting to see my dreams come to life.
So the truck's back in your possession now. Obviously, it's not quite done yet, so what all do you have planned for it at this point?
The truck still has a ways to be completed. My future plans is to get it back down to Tennessee, to Franny, to get the truck up, running, driving, stopping, moving under its own power.
Yeah, just get it drivable.
And move on to all the sheet metal work, the firewall, inner fenders, the bed. Then getting the truck all body worked and painted. Then moving on to the interior.
Yeah, get that home stretch done where you can start enjoying it again.
A big special thanks goes out to Franny at Chop House Metal Works. He really took the time to hear me out, work with me, understand my goals, what I wanted to see in the truck. If it wasn't for him, the truck wouldn't be where it's at today.
So it sounds like you've given a lot of credit to Franny so far for getting most of that work done on the back end. Who else you got to thank on this build?
I want to thank my family for always being supportive in my hobby. A big special thanks goes out to my dad for always helping me out. I want to thank Joe Sizemore, Dustin Naylor, Grayson Rigsby. And I want to thank Robert Holt for definitely introducing me to Franny. I want to thank my severed ties brother and sisters. And last but not least, I want to thank my dear Lord above.
All right, sounds like it's it for this one. Thank you, Dustin. Thanks to everyone for watching this thing. Like always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below, and we will see you on the next one.